week, the U.S. says it's deeply disappointed in the Kurdistan regional referendum on independence. Now, it's joining Iraq's neighboring countries who voiced similar concerns, so Iran, Syria and Turkey, in opposing the vote. Turkey's president, he's also chipped in. He says it is a direct threat and warned of, quote, terrible consequences for the region. That's exactly what spiked oil. Bloomberg's Middle East government and economy reporter Onur joins us now from Ankara. So, Onur, how fast and how far are the KRG's neighbors, and arguably, most specifically, Turkey willing to retaliate?
Yusuf, both Iran and Turkey are expected to hit KRG on economic, commercial and diplomatic fronts. Now, Iran has already said it shut down one of the border crossings with KRG at the request of the central government in Baghdad. Turkey not only pledged to do the same, but it also threatened curbs on oil exports out of the Kurdish region. Now, all of this comes, overlaps with a Turkish military exercise on the border with KRG. It began last week and it's still continuing. And last night, the Turkish military said the exercise, which is entering a new phase, is going to be joined by officers from the Iraqi army starting from today.
I guess that's a real concern. A lot of people wondering, is there a risk of a military intervention by Turkey or even Iran?
The risk of a military intervention so far seems balanced, especially looking at Turkey. Although there is this military exercise since last week, we haven't seen the kind of military buildup that was evident before Turkey launched another cross-border operation into Syria just last year. But that said, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan yesterday referred to the very same military operation into Syria and said Turkey is always capable of similar interventions should its national interests come under threat. And that's just a clear way of signaling that any measures against KRG could have a security dimension.